It was. Mr. Green, and I got ready to go to you. We're a big dog. Who you think you are? Mr. Green, who you think you are? We're a big dog. Get it, what's up? Go, tippy, go.
It's provoking and stimulating talk show. 50-50 is coming on next.
Who you think you are? Mr. Green, who you think you are? We're a big dog. We is for Bella no pay. We is with oh me, it's for we look for it, the west. The twist. The west. The twist. Momono be dikena, momono be jekena, momono be tomakena, momono be sokena, momono be likena, momono be jekena, momono be tomakena, momono be sokena. Bukai long say kakabe, mom no boke, singo femde, ageme no boke, kapakabe, woman no boke, singo femde, ageme no boke. We is. For Bella no pay. We is with oh me for the anxiety. It's for look for it, the west. It west. The west. It west. You lie to us, you fool us. 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 Yeah, yesterday you're crying on us, begging us to show you love. You are way down, we lift you up. You promise us you will be there for us, but now you turn your back on us. You and your people abusing us, using us, exploiting us, disgracing us, embarrassing us. You lie to us. We is. Bella no pay. We is. Happy with oh me for the anxiety. It's for we look for it, the west. The twist. The west. The twist. Who you think you are? Mr. Green, and I got ready to go to you. We're a big dog. Who you think you are? Mr. Green, who you think you are? We're a big dog.
Your tough, most provoking and stimulating talk show. 50-50 is coming on next.
Yeah, what to tell you, the political season is just right around the corner. So that's just a fine and suitable one. It's done by one of LIB's international artists, and he goes by the name Tawe G. And this track is called Greedy God. All right, so let's now bring you 50 right here.
Good morning, Monrovia. Good morning, Abel. Good morning, Robertsfield. Good morning, Robertsport. Good morning, Toyota. Good morning, Salala. Good morning, Macaque City. Good morning, Totman Burger. Good morning, Clay. Good morning, Waterside. Good morning, Riverside. Good morning, Bapulu. Good morning, Buchanan. Good morning, La. Good morning, Cowell. Good morning, Brewerville, Virginia, Camp David. My River Edge, this is 50-50 on a Tuesday morning on Sky 107.1 FM. With this topic, is Mr. Martin Kollah, Secretary General of the Liberty Party, still receiving salary as Chief of Office Staff from the office of Montserrado County Senator Darius Dillon, even though Martin Kollah, resigned his post many months ago. Martin Kollah, let me give you the bad news, was on his way here or had to turn around because he's needed at the court. So he's gone to the court. What do you make of this story? We heard the story broke sometime last week, and he was supposed to come on our radio today. But what do you make of that story? But 11 o'clock, no, not by 11. You can start calling up from now because he's not here. So I'm here with Matthias Labendi, my co-host. And the numbers to call 0777-777-107. You'll be live on 50-50 on Sky 107. Better stay call us on 0777-221-223. Numbers are pinned on our Facebook page, Sky Communications Liberia, and on our YouTube page as well, so you can communicate with them. My name is Timas, of course. The when the grandfather in 50-50, you just can be the experience. I'll be back right after the theme song.
Listen up. Here is a special Valentine deal from Orange Money. All customers transacting using Orange Money stand a chance to win a romantic dinner for two. The more you transact between February 6th to 11th, the better your chance. Put some light in your relationship and life in your home. Do all your transactions this Valentine using Orange Money and you might just be a lucky winner. To transact, dial *144# or download the Orange Money Africa app from Play Store or App Store and follow the instructions. You must self-activate or self-purchase. A third-party activation is not eligible. Oh la la! Stand a chance to win a free and cozy dinner just for two at one of Liberia's best restaurants. Sparkle up your love life this Valentine. It's the Orange Money Valentine's promo. Love is in the air.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
Hey y'all, what's up back homie LIV man?
T-Brush, that you? Hey, what are you for you, man? I'm surprised because most of you keep quiet when you go to America.
Come on man, I told you I'll make the difference girl. By the way, I need to send you some cash for her that the banks are closed today in LIV.
You sleeping? That brought home to another level. You can send your script to my phone.
Receive money from your family and friends in the U.S. directly into your Orange Money wallet. Yes, you heard me right. Tell your loved ones to download the BNB or Small World money transfer apps or visit their websites to begin transferring. Visit www.orange.com.lr for more information. Free for sender until 30th November.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broad Street side. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab at the junction of President Weah's residence. For original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly, come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage Head Office on 0777 553317 or 0886 553317 or our rehab branch on 0770 902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
Thank you very much. Back on 50-50 on Sky 107. We sorry that Martin Kollah was on his way to the studio before he was called to go to the court. So he will not be here as our special studio guest. You've heard this story concerning Kollah have resigned. Labendi, he have resigned as chief of office staff from Honorable Dillon's office. The story is that he receives money in his account. We will want to get in contact with Mr. Dillon anytime he's available to get his side of the story, because the story is coming from his office.
From his office, yeah.
Yeah, so that we will have a balance as to who's telling the truth.
I think, yeah.
So it's strange nowadays. The banks are becoming so efficient now. When a cent is dropped in your account, you get an alert.
You get the alert on your phone.
So I was wondering, when they started putting these monies into this account, whether it did not alert Martin that some transaction was being done in this account.
Right. So that is exactly my question.
Mm-hmm.
I think the person who has more to explain about this particular issue is Senator Dillon, because a couple of information I've gathered from friends who work at the legislature that they know that when someone resigns from a lawmaker's office, it is not that person's ability to communicate with the finance department of the legislature. It is maybe the senator or the representative's responsibility to communicate with the finance, office. So since Mr. Martin Kollah, resigned sometime in October, it's now October, but somewhere around September maybe, he resigned. So I think the onus was now on Mr. Dillon to inform the finance department that this guy is no longer on my employer. It's possible that there could be a communication circulating on social media, but the legislature does not work on speculation. It could be that someone may have put a communication out there, but the senator is the one that maybe, according to the information, this is not something, except the senator comes here and explains to us, Matthias, yes, you were trying to make sense, but I think you slip a little bit, but here's the real information. Well, if the Senate have been sending this guy money in his account, for me, unfortunately, Mr. Kollah could not make it here this morning. But T-Max, I started saving, as a young man with one of the first bank I started with at the time, the banking system had not been upgraded to this level yet. So I switched from that bank and I moved to another one. So the bank I'm operating with right now, my both accounts are connected with my 2 GSM numbers. All right. So one is for, mobile money transaction. The other is to give me information on my account. So I don't have to go to the bank requesting for bank statement. Once I drop something, so I deposit money from my phone, from my mobile money straight to my bank account. It's called push and pull. So I can push money in the account. I can pull money from the account. I'm saying this to mean that except Mr. Kollah is saying to us that his number is not connected to his account. Then I also want to ask, if that is the case, then the popular thing that we hear a lot, well, my man, you not see your alert? You not receive the alert? Civil servants, right? A lot of times they say, you not receive the alert? My man, they did not hit your account yet. The reason why they're asking whether you receive the alert, you're not going to receive alert, that's by somebody calling you from the bank, my man, suddenly driving your account. The alert is basically something drops in your account, you get the information.
When there is a transaction in your account.
You get it directly on your phone. But Mr. Kollah is saying no, that's not the case.
The point is,
since that time he has now withdrawn money from the account. That's another thing. All right. All right. If by in a way that he's yet to withdraw money from the account, or he did not withdraw money from the account since he resigned, he did not do any transaction with the account and all of that. but his account is not connected to his phone number is not connected to the bank account. Well, I think this is a bit complex until the two individuals that are involved with this particular situation, Mr. Dillon, Senator Dillon, and Mr. Martin Kollah, to explain to us exactly how this whole transaction went about.
I don't see, because that would be really cheap in terms of trying to belittle somebody. Because the way the story goes, why does it profit Mr. Honorable Dillon to want to do something like that to
like what?
Like putting money into the account when you know the guy was standing employed.
But Dillon doesn't deposit money in his staff account. It is the Senate.
Dillon will be in the know, like you just said earlier. It is the responsibility of the honorable man, whether the representative of senator.
That's according to information there. So
if you have somebody, that is routine.
Okay.
If you're working here and tomorrow you decide to leave from here, it is like with Mountain Brown to let the public know, hey, Mataya was here, but he's no longer in our employ.
Right.
He will not use that phrase that anybody doing business with him, the name of sky, will be doing that at their own risk. He will not do that. But formally, Dillon, knowing who he is, will let the finance ministry, the finance department of the national legislature know this guy is no longer in the employ. Even though publicly he resigned.
Right.
It was on the social media pages. He resigned. But I don't see. It's difficult for money to be deposited into your account without you knowing.
And that's another side of the story.
Without you knowing, timely days,
right?
Without you knowing.
I'm sorry, I don't know when you say time like this. Maybe Monty is not hungry, by the way. Time like this,
my brother.
He could ignore
even people that eat 5 times a day. Everybody wants money. So like you said, you watch your account. Some of you will get money in the bank. You
what money? No.
What I'm saying, this alert thing. I don't have it, so I don't know anything about it.
Yes, alert.
So yeah, this alert thing. People say, even civil servants, oh my man, my alert and they put money in my account. They will know.
You need to try that. It's very good. It's very good. Just link it. It's just linking you need to do. Go and do one paragraph of communication
and tell them, put my money in my account.
I wish to have my mobile number connected with my account.
I will learn that.
Just do it. On the spot, you remain there in 30 minutes time, it's done. You come back home.
But who's gonna put money in my account anyway?
Oh, that is another discussion for another day.
Where do I expect money from? I care what I work for. So nobody gonna put in my account. I know I
you know you pay yourself. So sometimes you go deposit.
Don't put the money in my hand, my brother. I don't want to know.
I tell you.
Put it in my hand. So it's strange in time that this that as sophisticated as Dillon is, as sophisticated as Kollah is, that monies like this will be transacting and they will not know. My the other question is, Dillon knows that the guy is no longer in this employ.
Right.
And Dillon will not want to put a screw on Kollah, knowing that Kollah is on his account. So it beats my imagination. Why would Dillon allow somebody to say, look, keep putting money in there so that we're incriminating? I just don't see it.
That's another side of it. Because I listen to Mr. Kollah, you know, if that is his own argument, it like you put it earlier, right? It sounds really cheap. Senator Darius Dillon, given who he is, he's not flawless. He makes mistakes. But it sounds a bit trivial for someone to think from the fragrance of their imagination that was, the Dillon plotted this thing against Martin Kollah to bring him to public disrepute. He's fighting real wars.
The other question is, I'm just imagining if the money went into his account and he did not know. The account particulars will show when the money was deposited into this account.
Right.
Did he make any withdrawal from that account from the time he left the legislature? Has any transaction taken place?
He said no.
How many months? How did it? So the money is there.
He said he has never done any transaction.
So the money is there in his account.
The money is still there. He's going to be turning the money over. But
what is the intention putting the money there when he's not aware of the money?
Who deposited the money? Now, another question we should also be asking.
I think who deposited the money is not the question, because as long the ministry, the finance, according to the finance the finance department of the national legislature was not notified as to his resignation. If they find it obligatory to put us. But the point is that even in the ministry, the finance department knows that this guy is no longer in the employ.
Right.
This guy is no longer here. Placky, they're no longer in the
they're no longer there. But another question I also want to ask the senator, and I hope that you can reach out to him, and so we can have him here sometime this week or next week to talk about other issues in the CPP. The other question I want to ask him is that, has it been missing Martin Kollah so much so that his office is still vacant? The Martin Kollah's office. In his office, Martin Kollah's position.
That is his prerogative. I don't want to deal with that.
It is a prerogative, sir. But you see, since Martin resigned,
are you alluding to the fact?
Yeah, that place is still vacant.
Stay vacant. It means
that's the question I'm asking.
If they stay vacant, it means that it gave reason to believing that's why the money has been put in this account.
Sort of.
No, but how will you put money in somebody's account when the person is not your employee?
Maybe the mayor has not communicated with the finance office. Whoever that should have done that, maybe the senator or Martin Kollah. Martin resigned from his office. Senator Dillon, the onus now is on you to inform the finance office, according to the information, inform the finance department of the legislature that this man is no longer in my employ. If had the senator replaced Martin Kollah,
that's not the point.
No, sir.
That's not the point.
Let me let my thought, sir.
Let me let my thought.
Had he replaced, if Matthias resigns from Sky, and Matthias is the editor of news, all right, and you replace Matthias, so you automatically know that the new editor of news is Julius Boki, is Princess Howard. But the point I'm making is, had the senator replaced Dillon, had the senator Dillon replaced Martin Kollah in his office, I don't think by now we'll be discussing this, because automatically that person will be sent to the finance office that this is my new chief of office staff. That's the point I'm making.
But that is the prerogative of the senator.
So then
he can keep that place as vacant as until that kingdom comes. That's his business. Not because it's vacant means that somebody who has resigned will be entitled to money that he doesn't work for.
Let's ask another question. He notified the Senate that two of his staff, his office staff, resigned, but he didn't tell the Senate finance department that these people are no longer. But now,
but who was he telling? Who did he tell? Who did he tell that two of his office staff?
Let me take back that. Something I want to get. This thing, if it is a trap for Martin or for whoever said this thing, something has to be done. Some kind of investigation has to be done. If the senator informed the Senate, the body, that two of my staff have resigned, automatically that information, it covers both. It covers the fact that I removed them from the payroll. It covers the fact that I will be replacing them. So I don't think, on the other hand, you can also hold Senator Dillon liable.
I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules that govern the Senate.
Right.
I don't think it is a report I'm going to make to the Senate, to the Senate floor. Oh, Matthias left.
Right.
If by reference I say Matthias left,
right,
it means that those that are in the operation of the Senate should know. This sort of information is cardinal,
right,
to the guy who runs the finance, because the guy gotta be remunerated.
Right.
So it is the guy that wants the information. I don't think the president pro tempore of the Liberian Senate wants this. I don't think the Senate chair on rules wants this. It's the guy who disburses the money. He is the guy who has to know, look, don't give the guy money because he's no longer my employer.
Right.
So if Dillon wants to make any report, it will be to that finance minister, not to the whole body of the Senate. So, but the point I'm making,
right,
people keep saying that Dillon tried to incriminate. What for? Because it will backfire. If the money was put in the guy's account, as bar off as Monrovia is, I say this for a fact because I'm a living witness. As bar off as Monrovia is, a lot of money of this nature is into my account, and the guy has not taken it, then it means that the money was planted. If that is the way.
And that's what Martin said, that he has not done any transaction with that particular account since he left.
So in other way, he didn't know whether the money was being deposited into the account, because we would assume that the account does not have what you call the alert to know that, hey, there's some transaction in your account.
Right. Let's hear from the public.
Politically, why you think what would benefit Dillon if Dillon was the one who did it? I don't see Dillon smelling into this because it's cheap.
It's very cheap.
Very cheap. I don't think Dillon will fall to cheap things like this. I don't think Dillon would do that.
And that's what man already started.
It could also
started pointing accusing
it could
fingers
also
at.
be. It could also be
Right.
instead of putting Dillon between the scissors. I wouldn't want to put it this harshly that the finance department of the Senate they now know up to now that Kollah is not indeed employed of the senator.
Senator
Or
Dillon,
because they were now officially, according to you, they were now officially informed, though they knew, so they keep pumping the money there. Keep pumping money there with somebody who is not working there.
Senator Dillon is way too enlightened to keep such information,
But everybody knew. Kollah was here sometime and said, "Oh, I resigned. I left the office.
Yeah,
I'm the one who gave him the title, the light, and the light has become dark now.
Yeah.
So I left the office." Placky went on social media and said similar thing to that.
Right.
And nobody in the finance ministry, in the finance section, know that the guy is no longer employed. And let's start putting money there. The fact is, if what Kollah said is true, I'm keep making the reference to you. As hard as Morovia is, the money has been put there. He did not take a penny out of that money.
Maybe he smelled a trap.
Then the assumption is that he knew beforehand, or somebody must have hinted him. How did he know that money was in his account? It was a result of the story.
Maybe it's just recently he got to know, because according to the information, Senator Dillon communicated with the finance office to give him information on his former staff.
Why?
Financial records of his former staff.
He's no longer with him. Why he wants that?
Why he wants the information? That's another question. But the question that Martin Kollah asked yesterday, about why is it that the senator informed the body that I resigned, but he did not inform them about finance. Like you said, I think if we look at it closely, it's going to be some kind of subtle blunder from the finance department. But here is the communication. Mr. Martin C. Kollah, former Chief of Staff, Office of Senator Dillon, February 3, by Director of Senator Darius Dillon, Senator of Montserrado County. I here will forward you a copy of the attached communication from the Office of the Controller of the Senate, alleging your receipt of salaries. For
what date was that?
This communication written the 3rd of February. Salaries for the months of September up to and including January 2022, sent your resignations as Chief of Staff. Let me the attached communication. Senator Darius Dillon, Senator Montserrado County, dear sir, compliments. Acknowledged receipt of your communication dated February 1, 2022, requesting the finance department of the Liberian. Somebody is writing, Senator. This one is.
When did Dillon make that request?
No, this particular Dillon request was not stated here, but this communication is from the controller. P. Bryant Chulople Sr. So he wrote Senator Dillon informing Senator Dillon that yes, the communication you sent us requesting financial records of.
But he didn't put the date of that communication.
No, he didn't. Okay, coming. We acknowledge receipt of your communication dated February 1. So the very day he wrote, the very day Senator Dillon wrote requesting the body, the controller's office to give him financial statement on Martin Kollah, is the same day the controller replied. According to the communication here.
But the point is that Kollah left since then.
Yeah.
And Dillon had not made the request since
it was just done this February. Right? So we acknowledged receipt of your communication dated February 1, 2022, requesting the finance department of the Liberian Senate to furnish you with the financial information of your chief of office staff beginning September 2021 to present. Herewith is a detailed salary payment transaction of your office chief of staff, Martin C. Kollah, whose accounts are domiciled at the blank. I don't want to mention the bank. I don't want to mention the account as well, USD and Liberian dollars.
No, okay.
And he received September, he received pay October, November, December, January. The total,
October,
all
November,
of that.
December, January.
From September.
From September, October, November, December, January.
Yeah. 80% in US dollar, 20% in Liberian dollars. Totaling, don't want to mention that also.
Okay.
So yes, signed Chulople. So these months, September, October, November, December, January, Martin Kollah have been receiving money in his account.
or the senator just deemed it expedient
The
to make the
senator
request
requested,
on the 3rd of February.
maybe
Maybe he must have gotten a hint that the money is being deposited, or maybe he wanted to make sure. I don't know. It's getting too complex.
This is the worst.
The game is not working. The game is because Kollah left September.
Is it September he resigned? September.
According to the communication.
Yes, in September he started receiving pay.
Okay.
Right.
He left. They started putting him, and the point that the senator did not make any inquiry on this month, the 3rd of this month,
February. Maybe the senator wanted now to fill that gap in his office, so he wanted to know the record there. Maybe because, like I said, had the senator replaced Martin Kollah immediately after he resigned, I don't think we would have arrived here today.
So the senator wanted to make sure whether there was still money in the account for the new one that he would want to replace Martin Kollah with.
Maybe
you think that was his request, or you think he was wondering the guy resigned? Let me find out whether he's taking some money, or they put a screw on his back, saying he seems to be as perfect as Omo. Anyway, let's take our break, and when we come back, call me on those numbers on 0777 107. You'll be live from 5050 on Sky 107. Martin Kollah said, "Well, I left. It was not a secret news. Everybody knew about that. I'm not taking a penny, but surreptitiously they start pounding my account without my knowledge until recently when I was told about that money." What do you make of that story? Is it something to buy? Is it something to trash? We'll be back right after the thing.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broad Street side. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab at the junction of President Weah's residence. For original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly, come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage head office on 0777 553317 or 0886 553317 or our rehab branch on 0770 902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
Listen up. Here's a special Valentine deal from Orange Money. All customers transacting using Orange Money stand a chance to win a romantic dinner for two. The more you transact between February 6th to 11th, the better your chance. Put some light in your relationship and life in your home. Do all your transactions this Valentine using Orange Money and you might just be a lucky winner. To transact, dial *144# or download the Orange Money Africa app from Play Store or App Store and follow the instructions. You must self-activate or self-purchase. A third-party activation is not eligible. Oh la la! Stand a chance to win a free and cozy dinner just for two at one of Liberia's best restaurants. Sparkle up your love life this Valentine. It's the Orange Money Valentine's promo. Love is in the air.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and
T-Brush, that you? Hey, what are you for you, man? I'm surprised because most of you can't call your friend when you go to America.
Come on, man. I told you I'll make the difference, girl. By the way, I need to send you some cash, but heard that the banks are closed today in LIB.
You sleeping? That brought home to another level. You can send your script to my phone.
Receive money from your family and friends in the US directly into your Orange Money wallet. Yes, you heard me right. Tell your loved ones to download the BNB or Small World money transfer apps or visit their websites to begin transferring. Visit www.orange.com.lr for more information. Free for sender until 30th November.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
Thank you very much. Before you put in your calls, I want to complete what my thought process about this. Let's look at one other aspect of this.
Yeah,
I know fact, chief of office staffs or all ministers are entitled to gas slips.
yeah, and other benefits, scratch cards,
as well. Assuming that Martin Kollah, according to him, did not receive any money. Who was then receiving his scratch cards as well as his gas slip, because these are his benefits. If the money was still going to an account, then somewhere his gas slips as well as scratch cards would be going somewhere.
Exactly.
So where did it go?
You know, I just want to take back the part he said he did not receive money. Yeah, he did receive a salary for the period September to January last month through his account, but he did not have any transaction with the account. So meaning the fact that his salary was going to his account, somebody somewhere was receiving his fuel slips, his scratch card and so. So I think this is where Senator Darius Dillon need to explain to the public, about this transaction, or the controller who was depositing money in Mountain's account should also tell us who was receiving Mountain's other benefits.
Okay,
I think that says
that will clear that out, because it's not only the money. It's also the benefits.
The benefits.
So you can call me on those numbers, 07777 You be live on 5050 on Sky 107. Who's telling the truth? Martin Kollah, Darius Dillon, the controller. Let's go to the line, talk to our first caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kimia.
This talk about Martin Kollah, the Prime Minister Kevin Demi interviewed a very longer time, maybe over 45 minutes to an hour. And he conceded to say that he has not been receiving money. But Kevin Demi did his journalistic work, and he started saying that since September and what have you, and he has made a check of $3,000 and some more dollars. After the show, you can call Kevin Demi. Kevin Demi asked him as to whether he should send him the check. So Kevin Demi told him as to whether this check is authentic. I think this is where they show in it. But for us,
what check is authentic?
No, the return of the money that went into his account. I don't know how he answered the interview. Kevin Demi asked him whether since September or when, but they will ask the banks as to how these transactions were being done. So there where the interview was so long on that air, and I listened to it. But after that, you can call Kevin Demi, and the banks too will tell you the transaction as to who are receiving when and how.
The money was poured. The money was deposited into his account. When you work for Governor of Liberia and when your salary is due, they don't go in the olden days now. Go and line up before Ministry of Finance to get your checks. They put the money into your account. It's your private business, and so you knew about it. But the funny thing is that Kollah said he didn't know that money was in his account.
Right.
So I'm leaving the money aspect. we only talking about money, but what about the other benefit, the gas slaves, as well as the scratch cards?
Right.
Let's go back to the line. Talk to our next caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. What's your name and where you calling me from?
My name is Isaac. Calling from.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we are talking about how did he send a resignation to the HR or you want to data? Because for me, all the way I've been working, those are responsible.
Your line is breaking. Are you saying that did he send the letter of resignation to Darius Dillon or to the Senate? Is that what you're asking?
No, to the HR, human resource. Because human resources for everybody resign. So they must be on to all what he is or what he is.
So in other words, wait a minute. So in other words, as far as Dillon is concerned, he was still working there, right?
Yeah, because if you resign, for everybody, you have to money in your account. You want to new party.
So in other words, you don't know whether Dillon didn't know whether how they call him Martin Kollah resigned from his office. Dillon didn't know.
He wrote in it's a different case.
No, let assume whether it's personal. You think so? Dillon did not know officially that Martin Kollah had resigned, even though he wasn't going to work, and he did not ask him, "Look, you still working for me, but I don't see you yet." So Dillon didn't know that he had resigned.
Okay.
I'm asking you. Dillon did not know that he had resigned.
Right, because if
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Call me on that number.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. What's your name? I want Darius Dillon to call. If the senator is anywhere. Yeah, good morning. Go ahead.
Andrew Moses. And I join you from the headquarters on the Intellectual Alliance on the Defense Freeway. You know, Timas, let Darius Dillon stop saying things for the people. Darius Dillon asked Martin and Kollah to resign. How people will be saying that Darius Dillon was not aware that Martin Kollah was resigning for his office? When even in the news, okay, every news carry, I think even small news carry. So it's not even something for us to be super putting here. The bigger picture in this,
put him here.
Senator Dillon, after Martin Kollah resignation, there was a new officer. So how was he taking place? If Martin Kollah was still receiving a salary, only other benefit he was not receiving. So how was the new officer taking place?
Okay. Thank you.
Let's need to answer that question also.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Let's bring in a former United Party stalwart, former Representative Wale Sewadona. Good morning. Thanks for joining the program.
Good morning, my brother, and good morning to the woman.
Yeah, let's hear you, sir.
I just want to provide this clarification to enhance the discussion. As I'm listening as a former lawmaker, there are two levels of staff at the capital. You have the central administration and you have personal staff. The personal staff serve at the will and pleasure of the lawmaker. And when you take office, you submit the list to the personnel and to the controller. When you make changes, it is your responsibility to write the controller and the personnel as well. So you manage your office staff. So in this instant case, what Martin has done a letter of resignation and his bossman has accepted it, it becomes the responsibility of the boss, in this case Senator Dillon, to write the controller and the personnel. Otherwise, they will continue to post into his account because his employer, who is the office of the senator, or the senator himself, has not yet informed them that the man has been dismissed.
Okay.
So that is the responsibility of every lawmaker to inform the controller and the personnel of personnel changes by written communication, and you send a and they will add automatically. And then all of these positions hold other benefits. So I think this matter requires some clarification on the part of the senator whether he did his job by writing personnel and writing controller that Martin no longer wants to meet.
So the benefits, what do you think could be happening with the benefits by now, since September till the period that the controller was notified? You think somebody is has been receiving
the benefits from the House side? The gas slips are distributed by the procurement director. So this would be a relevant person. But overall, if the senator did not do the letter, and then there is a problem from his part, I believe he was aware that Martin had resigned, and the fact that he did a communication inquiry about Martin's income. The question to him is, where is the communication he did informing that Martin has been fired or Martin has resigned? That communication did.
Okay.
The letter he did to inform the people that Martin no longer works for me because he's the substantive employer, and that's the rule. You ask any current former lawmaker, they will tell you when you leave my office, all right.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Honorable Duna. Honorable one.
Thank you very much. Let's go back to line 5. Talk to our next caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Team Max.
Good morning, my brother. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yaki Williams calling from New Jersey.
Go ahead, Yaki Williams.
Yeah, without any speculation,
Mm-hmm.
Martin, Kollah, or Kollah, whatever his name is, he's not under any obligation to close his account or to pay himself because he's not in the finance department to pay himself. Okay, so the wire transfer that was done from the account department through Central Bank, the clearinghouse, and then his account at UBA Bank, he has no control over that.
But
now,
then
the law require
the criminal aspect, the corrupt aspect of that is that to receive money that you didn't work for is what it is. I mean, even though
no. He didn't receive money that he didn't work for. Because he didn't demand that he should receive money for time that he didn't work. The money went into his account that should not have done there.
So you don't touch it. You don't touch it.
Now come in, Sima. Hold on. I'm working for a pharmaceutical company. If I'm terminated, I'm expecting one lump sum check of my 2 weeks, which is the first week that I work for when I go higher, and the last week that I work for. Now, any other money beyond that would be maybe severance pay. That's the second maybe check I'll be expecting. So I'll be expecting money to come in my account. Whatever amount I see in my account, to use it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But that was not severance pay. He didn't touch it. According to him, he didn't see it, and the comptroller just made that information available to the senator in request of the senator's concern. Let's go back to line 5. Talk to our next caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Team Mike.
Good morning, my brother. What's your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is Benson Mason, and I call you from Dallas, Texas.
Go ahead, Ben.
Good morning, Labendi.
Good morning, Mr. Mason.
It's kind of irony that we kind of beating on Martin Kollah. Proper protocol for any business. When you hire someone, the person avails the bank account, the bank information to you for deposit of their account, of their checks. The person is saying to you, I don't want to handle my cash. Just put it in my account. When that person resigns or is dismissed, the immediate supervisor who received the dismissal or who does the dismissal or receive the resignation communicates with the finance office and says, look, this guy is no more in our employ. So our last check we got to him goes to the account that we have. The finance officer take note of that, pay him for the last check and cut off the payment. If that Dillon who say he wants a system, if he fail to follow the system that should be in existence, then it is on Darius Dillon. Is Darius Dillon error? Martin Kollah shouldn't close his account because somebody will put money in there. No, see, right where I am right now, if I put $50 in your account, We're all telling you, I just sent $50 to your to Laveni mobile money.
Man, I will take it right now. I will take it. Oh.
No.
You are taking it.
No, I got to inquire where the money coming from. Yes, you gotta find out.
No, T-Max, you didn't listen to it. He just said, for example, he sends $50, and I pray that as you're saying it, it should happen right now. He sent $50 on my mobile money account.
It will not happen. It will not happen.
I will spend it. I'll get Julius $10 and get Princess $5.
Without finding out who sent the money?
I don't care who sent it. I see on my mobile money account.
Then you go into the charismatic Pentecostal that your financial breakthrough.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it that's a serious thing for our nation.
Mm-hmm.
People in Taurus they should have made sure. And that's what Benny said. If he had hired a daughter or chief of staff, he would not be having this problem now. But he didn't hire one. He has not hired one. The position is there. The benefits are rolling. So
Ben, the next question is, when we're not talking about salary, we're not talking about other benefits. Who receives the other benefits?
That's a question. And if you say, and trust me, if we go into the benefit, whoever is the one responsible to make sure the benefit get to the individual, there is group that they are in the group of sharing that benefit.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go back to line 5. Talk to our next caller. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning, team. Good morning to the co-host as well.
Oh, is that Delano Bryan?
Yeah, I am. Okay, I don't.
Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
You know, the entire conversation is very interesting. Let me just be very professional as an employer here. Okay. When I'm hiring people, there are processes in which I'm hiring people. They go through their administration, we do the hiring, and I do the approval. When the staff has been hired and the service of that staff has come to completion, like normally when we do in the construction sector, we hire for 9 months. So after the 9 months, immediately after the 9 months, we run a communication to administration that this staff will no longer be in our employed. So that last payment of that staff is issued to that employee, immediately by the administration. In between, if anything happens and that staff is filed from negligence, the administration is considered to by me, who is the administrator, who is the head of the entity, that this person, Mr. Tima, is no one in our employ. So all benefits that are entitled to the Tima, that make sure that he has that. Now, with the case of Martin Kollah, I listened to your co-host talking about, it was a letter from Mr. Dillon just recently in February this year, asking or requesting an instruction from the contract. The object who have resigned since August 2021. Now in 2022, this man working out. Now I'm asking the contractor on this man who have 5 months. Reflect. This is that they have done. When this guy resigned from his office, he shall communicate it to the controller office that XYZ price is not. He are working in August. He will maintain his payment to his account. And for that, no other benefit is entitled to. If he can write a letter now,
I think he's making a serious point. And negligence on the part of who now?
Oh, Dillon, he said.
Okay, Dillon. Okay. Negligence on the part of Dillon.
Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, but you come in broken. That's why. Thank you very much. Let's go straight to line 3. Talk to our next caller. Good morning. Good morning. I'll be very, very happy if Honorable Dillon could call to give some clarification.
Is there an invite?
Yeah, I mean, it's open.
Just
Dillon usually walks up here and he wants something to discuss that. So you still have that right, you still have that privilege to do it. But I wanted him to comment on it. If you can give it a whole day. Let's go back to the line to talk to our next caller. Good morning. Good morning. The caller is not ready. Let's take our last break, and when we come back, we go straight to Studio 8 to Princess to give us comments from our social media users.
Listen up. Here's a special Valentine deal from Orange Money. All customers transacting using Orange Money stand a chance to win a romantic dinner for two. The more you transact between February 6th to 11th, the better your chance. Put some light in your relationship and life in your home. Do all your transactions this Valentine using Orange Money, and you might just be a lucky winner. To transact, dial *144# or download the Orange Money Africa app from Play Store or App Store and follow the instructions. You must self-activate or self-purchase. A third-party activation is not eligible. Oh la la! Stand a chance to win a free and cozy dinner just for two at one of Liberia's best restaurants. Sparkle up your love life this Valentine. It's the Orange Money Valentine's promo. Love is in the air.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
Hey yo, what's up back homie LIV man?
T-Brush, that you? Hey, what are you for you, man? I'm surprised because most of you keep quiet when you go to America.
Come on, man. I told you I'll make the difference, girl. By the way, I need to send you some cash, but heard that the banks are closed today in LIB.
You sleeping? That brought home to another level. You can send your script on my phone.
Receive money from your family and friends in the U.S. directly into your Orange Money wallet. Yes, you heard me right. Tell your loved ones to download the BNB or Small World money transfer apps or visit their websites to begin transferring. Visit www.orange.com.lr for more information. Free for sender until 30th November.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broad Street side. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab at the junction of President Weah's residence. For original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly, come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage Head Office on 0777 553317 or 0886 553317 or our rehab branch on 0770 902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
Listen up. Here's a special Valentine deal from Orange Money. All customers transacting using Orange Money stand a chance to win a romantic dinner for two. The more you transact between February 6th to 11th, the better your chance. Put some light in your relationship and life in your home. Do all your transactions this Valentine using Orange Money, and you might just be a lucky winner. To transact, dial *144# or download the Orange Money Africa app from Play Store or App Store and follow the instructions. You must self-activate or self-purchase. A third-party activation is not eligible. Oh la la! Stand a chance to win a free and cozy dinner just for two at one of Liberia's best restaurants. Sparkle up your love life this Valentine. It's the Orange Money Valentine's promo. Love is in the air.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
Thank you very much. Back on 50/50 on Sky 107 is now that we turn over to Princeton in Studio A to give us comments from our social media users. Let me interject here, therefore, that the comments you're about to hear are not coming from Sky Communications, but rather comments from our social media users. So it's over to you, Princess, in Studio A.
All right, so let me begin with Raza Kane, who writes, I'm following from Clay Street as a proud son of Bapolu County. Thanks ever so much for the show. James Walkway writes, Martin Kollah's argument and blame game is untenable. He is young and smart, but he golfed in handling the bank transactions. Let this talk be finally put to bed, but if Martin still feels hurt, he may pursue litigation. Ziza Seli Ziza writes, I'm following from a resident, Swagger Island, Garnersville. I think Mr. Kollah should take responsibility and restitute the money because the account is being registered in his name. Joseph Liddy writes, withdrawing money from your personal account, which isn't yours, is criminal. You resigned and still kept collecting salary, which isn't yours, is criminal. Prince M. Boaka writes, Martin should take responsibility of what happened and make payment plans. No press conference can save him from what happened. Joseph Liddy writes, T-Max don't blame the law, but rather the controller. Martin threw away integrity and fallibility. Randolph Jala writes, the money is not there. It was transferred to his LBDI account from his UBA account to service his mortgage. Joseph Blidi, an honest man will always return what's not or what is not belonging to him. Randolph Jala writes, no Labendi, he did not inquire about his former staff. He informed that he was about to fill in the position of chief of office staff. Asset Talker writes, Labendi, you are misleading the entire thing, Senator Dillon said. He didn't go looking for information on Mountain. He went there to prepare for his new administration assistant. Another misleading information by you, Labendi, is that Mountain said he didn't spend. Martin said he paid his mortgage with the money. Ellison Ross writes, good morning to the 50/50 family. People always like to make flimsy excuses when they are in errors. Mr. Kollah, once you have resigned, I don't expect you to have any dealings with that account. Besides, if you knew that money went into the account, you should have been the very first person to raise alarm about the money. Your side would have been very clear. All that explanation you are giving can no longer help you. You have further done more damage to your political career, brother. Lawrence Flokia writes, why the senator didn't stop the payment in September. Joseph Blidi, the same problem occurred with Representative Abu Kamara. Who should be blamed, the finance minister or Abu Kamara? Ora Gary writes, so Wally are telling us that it was right for Martin to continue receiving money from his account and other benefits that he didn't work for. Clarence, a fearless, thinking man, Brown writes, T-Max, this is a planned plot against Martin Person. Look at the time the money was deposited in his account, November 17. 3 months were paid in his account, and he never noticed that until when Senator Dillon raised the allegation. The money is still in the account. Martin has nothing to do with this. Dillon had just exposed his weak leadership ability to the Liberian people. The senator's life had always been in others' pockets. Even as a senator, he still asks people for handout. Eugene Harry writes, Mr. Kollah, you living in America, you know that will not happen here. He said, no, you know that will not happen here. Stop it, not because you guys hate ADD, so you should turn your back on the truth. And this final one, Rufus Bima. It is possible for anyone account to receive a transfer, especially a salary without an alert. Okay, this person is asking, is it possible for anyone account to receive a transfer, especially a salary without an alert? And if so, then when he received the alert, he should have known that he's receiving a transfer that he's not supposed to be receiving. Therefore, he could have informed the rightful authorities to stop the payment. And T-Max, that's all from my end.
Thank you very much. Those were the comments from our social media users. Like I said, there were comments from them, not from Sky Communication. Well, our time is up. Like I said, I thought the Honorable would have called to make some clarification on this, but he has the time, he has the chance, that exclusive privilege to come anytime he wants to comment on this salary business with Martin Kollah. So how we want to close, Ladendi?
Well, I don't usually like going
before you close.
Right.
If all goes well, we'll be having a conversation with Isaac Va Tokba,
the controversial Isaac
Va Tokba, and his author that wrote that book concerning George Weah, the what, how they call it, the rise,
the legend, the legend,
yes,
the rise to power.
Yes, we'll be discussing that with him tomorrow if all technical arrangements are made.
Okay, so for you folks out there, thanks so much for joining the program. I don't usually like going back and forth, and the thing is about communication, you give people the chance to see what I want to say. If I try to convince you if I try to explain myself for you to understand what I said, and you don't want to take that, and I leave you with what you think is necessary. But here are two communications I'm going to read quickly to prove that I'm not misleading the public, or I did not mislead the public. One is from the administrative assistant in the office of Senator Darius Dillon. It reads, Mr. Martin C. Kollah, former Chief of Office Staff, Office of the Senator Abraham Darius Dillon, Capitol Building, Capitol Hill, Monrovia, Liberia, February 3, 2022. By directive of Senator Abraham Darius Dillon, Senator of Montserrado County, I herewith forward you a copy of the attached communication from the Office of the Controller of the Senate, alleging your receipt of salaries for the months September 2021 up to, and including January 2022, since your resignation as Chief of Office Staff, effective August 31, 2021. Senator Dillon has further directed me to request your response to this matter on or before Monday, February 7, 2022. So this communication is from the administrative assistant to Senator Darius Dillon.
And that communication goes to
Martin Kollah.
As of when did you read that letter?
This was written the 3rd of February. So this communication from the controller came before this one from the administrative assistant to Senator Darius Dillon. All right. So this one from the controller says, February 1, Senator Abraham Darius Dillon, Senator Montserrado County, Capitol Building. Dear sir, compliments. We acknowledged receipt of your communication dated February 1, 2022, requesting the Finance Department of the Liberian Senate to furnish you with the financial information of your Chief of Office Staff beginning September 2021 to present. In this particular paragraph, it did not say former Chief of Office Staff. So maybe when the senator wrote the controller's office, he did not say this man has resigned. He requested for financial records of a Chief of Office Staff, because there's no way the controller will write this way and say financial information on of your Chief of Office Staff. This is just clarity for you, for those of you there. Herewith, it is a detailed salary payment transaction of your office Chief of Staff, Martin C. Kollah. So the senator, the controller wrote, responding to the request made by the senator to get from the Finance Department of the Liberian Senate to furnish him with the financial information of his Chief of Office Staff. Contrary to what some of you are saying.
Let's get the dates.
Yeah.
The dates are important.
The dates are important. The 1st of February.
The one that was sent by the
administrative assistant.
Was what date?
On the 3rd of February.
On the 3rd of February.
Yeah.
Okay, that was February 3rd.
Yeah.
February 3rd, that was 2022.
Right.
Okay. The one to which the controller was responding was dated when?
The 1st of February.
The 1st of February. Meaning that Honorable Dillon wrote
first, maybe sometime in January,
because
the controller said dated February 1. So the very day he received the communication, the Finance Department received the communication from the senator. The very day the Finance Department responded to the senator. So dated February 1, meaning the senator wrote the same day and he got a reply the same day.
The same day.
Yeah.
And the office assistant wrote On the 3rd.
On the 3rd, mandating Martin Kollah to respond to the information before, even giving him a stipulated time, before Monday, 7th of February. So I hope this is not something that is misleading. It has provided you some information as to why we say what we say. My name is Matthias Labindi.
My name is T-Max. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye for now.